edit it. So we will explore how we can implement the chat module activity in our course. Next next tool of communication is messaging, and this messaging refers to both one, automatic alerts from Moodle about new forum posts, assignments, submission notifications, etc. In another terms, it refers to conversations using the instant messaging service. Suppose I have created a quiz, so the through automatic alerts, Moodle will send messages to the all enrolled users that a quiz has been scheduled on so and so date. Now, if suppose I want to interact with the users, I want to send a message, so that can also be done. I want to send a message that can also be done with instant messaging feature of the Moodle. So users have the option to send messages from the following places. As an admin in bulk user action, admin can send bulk messages to all the enrolled registered users in the various courses or in Moodle. As a teacher, I can send messages to the all enrolled users from the people block. As any logged in user from the message block, the students may send message to other students, to teachers from their message block. And as any logged in user from the online users block also. So you may add online user block to your home page that will allow you to send and receive message from other students or teachers. So we will explore this in Moodle also. Now, next way or tool of communication is forum. The forum enables participants to have asynchronous discussion, while as chat enables participants to have synchronous communication. So forum has many uses such as a social space for students to get to know each other, for course announcements using a new forum with course subscription, for discussing course contents or related material, reading material, course related material, and it may help as a help center where tutors and students can give advice. For extension activities also, the forum may be used where brain teaser type of activities may be given to check the students attentiveness. So now when implementing the forum, we may choose appropriate forum for our purpose. Forums have different types. A single simple discussion, each person posts one message. Q&A forum, and standard forum for general use. I think the meaning of all types of forum is clear by their name. A single simple discussion. In this forum, everyone can reply to, and student will see the text you have placed in the form, introducing setting as the first post of the discussion. Each person posts one discussion. In this type of forum, each student can post exactly one new discussion topic, which everyone can then reply to. And in Q&A forum, like Q&A, like the student must first post their perspective before viewing the others' posts. It is best used when you have a particular question that you wish to have answered. In a question and answer forum, teachers post the question and a student will respond with possible answers. By default, the Q&A forum requires students to post once before viewing the other students' postings. In a student forum displayed in a block-like format, and these are two same type of forum, but their display is different. So let's see how we can implement forum in Moodle. Okay, just a minute now. Forum is a Moodle activity which allows the students or the teacher to have asynchronous discussion. We may post a questions and we expect the student will respond to that questions, their opinion. We may create forum for different purposes, for course announcement using a news forum. By default you might see, just a second, by default you will see on every page, on every home page of the course. I think my screen is visible. You can see this announcements. The first activity in my this mathematics 1 homepage course is announcements. So this is also a forum in addition to 5 different types of forum. And this type of forum, when this course was created by the administrator, so administrator has set the property that every student needs to be we will subscribe to this announcements forum. Although students need not to subscribe explicitly, this is inherent property while creating the course, that all those students which we will enroll in the course, they all will be the subscriber of this forum announcements. So we being a teacher may post messages, question and answers for different purposes. We may use the forum. Okay. So now let's see how we can implement these forums in forums, messaging, chat in Moodle environments. So please log into your Moodle account, and first let's see how we can add chat module activity in our course space. So turn editing on. Now add an activity or resource. You can see chat here. Okay, so you can give the name of the chat room, testing. Just a second. Testing chat. This is just testing of chat. Okay, so this can also be set to display on the course page. Now settings for chat sessions. Chat may be a single time activity, or we may set when we will chat next time. It's 14 today, next check time this. Repeat publish sessions. By default don't publish any chat times. We can set at the same time every day, same time every week. By default do not publish any chat time. So we are creating this chat for single time only, and that will take place on 14th August, means today at 2:10. Save past sessions. Yes, never delete messages. Delete message can be delete after 365 days. We can set the everyone can view past sessions. You can set yes, no. So these are the chat session setting. Common module setting, similar to assignment, similar to quiz. Availability on course page, ID number, any group, no group. Restrict access. We may restrict the students who cannot chat. uh, we can add their names, their user roles here. We can give appropriate tags. So this chatting could be linked with other related activities, tasks, and again the competencies. Just leave these optional parts. Now save and display. Okay. Now you have the option, click here to enter the chat now. Okay. So I'm just typing hello. Now to see the effect of this chatting, I think I need to log in with the student role also. You may log in with student role in other browser in Mozilla or in Internet Explorer to see the working of this chatting in Moodle environment. Just a second. In this Mozilla browser, I have second window of Moodle, and in this window I am logging in with the role as user one, means having the role of student, the one. Go to the home page of this course, testing chat. The student, now in this student window you can see it shows current users. Dr. Sunil Pratap means the teacher of this course. So this user one send a message to Sunil sir. Hello, Sunil sir. Now see the window of Sunil sir. I think you can see this is the message user one. Hello Sunil sir, and I have received this message from the user one. Now I can send the message to user one also. Hello student one, how are you? Now you can see the window of this student. In this window you can see two messages. One, this was sent by user one to Sunil sir. Second, this message is received by this user from Dr. Sunil Pratap. You can see chatting takes place in real time. Means the user who wants to chat should be online. Okay, I think. So now you can also view the past chat sessions. You can see in the role of student, I can see the chatting. Okay, so just leave it for next activity. So by this way, we implemented chat activity module in Moodle. Now, next, let's see how we can implement a forum. So for adding a forum to the course, we need to click on add an activity or resource on the home page of Mathematics 1 course. Add an activity, search for forum. Yes, forum name, again giving the name as test forum. This is just testing of FORU. Okay, so now you want to display this activity on the course page. Yes, forum type, As I discussed recently, there are 5 types of forums: single discussion, each person posts one discussion, Q&A forum, standard forum displayed in block-like format, standard forum for general use. So let's see a question and answer forum. Okay. The next option is for availability of this forum. The availability is from this date to sorry, due date. Due date is 15. So I think we discussed yesterday. Due date means students may post their answers even after 15th August, and their answers will be marked as late submission. And you can set this cutoff date. This date will allow us that student could not submit their response, their answer to the forum after 20 August. So we may set the availability. Now, maximum attachment size. If a student want to respond to a forum question, so how student may answer, whether they are allowed to upload a file or they may just type in the editor text box. So we may set that from this option. Site upload limit 2 MB. Uploads are not allowed 10 KB, 50 KB. So I'm just setting uploads are not allowed. So there is no significance when uploads are not allowed, how many attachments are allowed. So display word count, yes, I can set how many words the student has typed. There is no option here to restrict the word typing. Earlier, we have seen yesterday in assignment section, there is an option in how many words you expect answers from the students. So word count, subscription and tracking. Now, by default, students are not subscribing to this forum. You can see optional subscription. User may optionally subscribe to this forum. Forced subscription means automatically all those students which are registered enrolled in this course will be subscriber to this form. Okay, I'm just setting to forced. Retracking optional off. This allows to easily check with posts they have not yet seen by highlighting any new post. Next, discussion locking. Lock discussion after period of inactivity. Although we have set the cutoff date to 20th August, but this setting allows us to lock the discussion after suppose there is no any question posted or response posted in the forum. So after 1 week of that latest post, we may lock the discussion. Okay, by default, do not lock the discussion. Post threshold for blocking, time period for blocking. Student can be blocked from posting more than a given number of posts in a given time period. So we may force that in 2 day, a student can post only 5 messages, 10 messages, 10 questions. Okay, so and this is for generating the alert. Post threshold for blocking 5, and once the user post 4 messages, 4 posts to the forum, he or she will get a warning that you are reaching the threshold. So just leave it empty. We are not forcing the students for this. Whole forum grading. Now, the assessment of forum can be done by the instructor, by the teacher, and grades could be awarded for the suppose we are creating question and answer type of forum here. So by evaluating the answers of the students, the teacher may give appropriate grades, marks to the this forum activities. So by default, we are not giving any grade to the discussions held in forum. You may give scale, you may give point. So out of 100 maximum grade, you may grade the grade according to the answer of the student. So by default, we are not mapping this to. If we will grade this, then we will require to map this forum activity to our grade book. And you can see, I have not created any category for awarding grades marks to the forum type of activity. So you can see when you want to map this forum activity to grade, so we cannot map this to assignment, we cannot map to exams, we cannot map it to quizzes. Although there is no any restriction, but logically it will not be appropriate to map a forum into the quizzes category, to map a forum into an exam category. So by default option is uncategorized. If we select uncategorized, so the fourth category will automatically added to the gradebook with the name of the form, title of the form. So we are just leaving it blank. We need not to grade the answers of the solutions of students posted in the forum. Rating roles with permission to rate, capability check not available until activity is saved, activity type, average rating, count rating, how you will rate the answers of the students. So we can set from here, just leaving optional. Now, these four settings are related to exam, quiz, assessment, which we discussed recently. Common module setting, availability on course page. We can give ID. We can allow groups to participate in the to subscribe in for this forum. So, as we have not created groups, we are allowing all the students, all the enrolled students of this course to subscribe to the question and answer forum. Now restrict access. We may restrict any student to participate in this forum. Tags, we may add appropriate tags to connect this activity with other related activity. Competencies may also be added. We are just setting by setting these parameter. We are now going to save and display the forum. Now, only the forum has been created. Being a teacher, I have not posted any question. So now I can add a question to the forum. The subject is coronavirus, suppose. And the message, the question is, I'm asking my students when this coronavirus will end. Okay. So post to forum. You may add more questions. So this is a grid where you can see the discussion is coronavirus. By clicking on this, you can see who has answered or not. Now to check the effect, the working of forum, we need to log in with student role. So in my Mozilla browser window, refreshing the home page, I can see in my home page in the role of student there is test forum appearing at last in the general section of the course page. So in test forum, this is the window where I can see the due date for posting to this forum is Saturday 15th August. This is the time we had sat during creation of the forum. This is a question and answer forum. In order to see the other responses to these questions, you must first post your answer. So the characteristic of test this question and answer forum is that you cannot view the answers of other students, other participants. You can view their answers only when you post your answer first. So just replying to this question, I hope coronavirus will end January 2021. Now, submitting this response. So this is student window. Show parent, edit, delete, reply. Student can manage the forum activities. And in teacher window, we can see, we can click on this button, and then you can see this is teacher window, the response from students. If you remember, we had set the property show the words count, in how many words student have given response to the forum question. You can see I typed the question with 6 words, while as students has answered in 10 words. So I think it is clear to all how we can implement forum in our. Sir, please show the link to reply again. Okay. Reply, you may be correct. Okay. Now, this is teacher's
Sir,
window. Yeah.
sir, admin has a privilege for editing a posted question. The student also has the privilege for addition of his answer
Yes, sir. Just can edit. Okay.
within that certain time period.
Within that specified time period which we had set.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So teacher is replying now. The option is reply privately. If you select this, so this answer will be visible to the student one only. And if you do not click on this, so answer will be viewed to uh, whole list of subscriber. Is this? Just a second. Check subject hidden. Just a second. Why reply more? There is an error. Just a second. I think we had set some property to hidden, so that's why this is the problem. So no problem. You may implement various types of forums in your course page, and you may communicate with the students with chat also. Now, the next option to communicate with the students is messaging. Okay, messaging, you can see this icon for messaging here. In student window, I can see that Dr. Sunil Pratap had sent a message yesterday. This is chat log. Now, by clicking on this toggle messaging drawer, you may send message to Sunil sir. Hello sir, this is a string of message by user 1. Now you can see user 1 has posted this message. Refreshing the home page, this messaging option menu shows that there is one message, and this is displaying the number of messages in red box. So click on this, you may read that message. You can see user 1 has sent to me an message. Hello sir, this is testing of message by user 1. If suppose 2, 3, 4 n numbers of users are online, they may send messages to each other. But here I am showing you the example of how a teacher is communicating with the student by using the messaging services of the Moodle environment. So this messaging can be done from various places. This option was to click on the this toggle messaging drawer. Messaging can also be done with online users block. Now see, go to the home page of the site. Go to the home page of the site and scroll down. You will see add a block option at the left bottom of the page. Add a block. For messaging purpose, we may add a block of online users. So this block will enable us to know which and how many which user is online, or you can say only the online users will be displayed in this block. So add a block, and you will see different kinds of blocks available in Moodle environment. So we need to add online users block. Where is online? Yeah, online users block, sorry. So by adding this block, you can see this block is appearing on right side in my window. So you can see I am working in this Chrome environment, and I have also logged in with user 1 in my Mozilla window. Now see the effect of logging in with user 2. So now user 2 is online and user 1 is not online. Going to teachers window, refreshing. Why this is showing user one? Two online users last 5 minutes. Okay, वो last 5 मिनट के शो कर रहा है. यूजर टू भी it should show. Now first let turn editing off, then we will check. I think it refresh this online user block after some time duration. See the effect. We need to refresh the page. Just wait for appearing user 2 here. We have other option also, means this toggle messaging draw, and we may search the user here, user 3 or 2, sorry 2. Yes, user 2 is available. So this is showing message. I think I had sent this message yesterday just for testing region. You can search user, and now this is displaying the user 2 is online. Just one more time. Let me think will take some time to get listed here. Search user 1, user 2. I can add, I can search for user 3 also, which I know is registered in my, is enrolled in my course. User 3. Okay. So I can search the enrolled users in this course and I can write a message. Hello, user 3. Although user 3 is offline, so whenever user 3 logged into his or her account, he or she will see the message sent by Dr. Sunil Pratap. So you can send message both user also. We can maintain a list of contacts. We can form groups. So being a teacher, if I want to message four students, four users at a time, so I can form a group and I can send message to all those four members. Just adding this user 4 to my contact list. We can also block this user. We will not receive any message from this user if we block this. So this, oh, sorry. Now from user 2, I have searched Dr. Sunil Pratap Singh. User 2 want to send a message to Dr. Sunil. Okay. And you can see this message I have received in my toggle option. Let me check some, I think, issues with this online user block. Configure online user block. See, right, everything is correct. I think where this block will appear on this page, nothing. Just a second. We'll log in with user one again. Message has been received, but why this is not showing online users? Actually, we cannot do with the cannot. Uh, just a second. In students window, it is showing that Mr. Sunil Pratap Singh is online and user one is showing, user two was online last 5 minutes. But I'm not getting the point why it is not showing here. Everything is okay. Hmm. So now it is showing user one is online. I couldn't get the point why it was not showing earlier, and I have not done anything to correct this. It's automatically now showing that user one is online. So by this window also we can send messages to the users or the students of the course. Okay, we will click on this. This will allow you to send messages. Hello. Yes, yes. By this way we can send messages. By this way also we can send message. uh, Admin also has the right, and you can say has the facility to send messages to the registered users. Now see how a teacher can send message to multiple students at a time, or you can say selected students at a time. Will the message, forum, and chat common to all subject categories? Ma'am, I have added these activity modules only in my mathematics course. So if you want to add chat activity or forum activity or message activity is inherently there in every course for all users. If you want to add forum, want to add chat in your course page, you need to add these activity explicitly. Automatically, these activities are not there on the course page. These are not for categories, ma'am. These are just for the courses only. Okay. Now see how a teacher can send messages. So go to the site administration. See users. Just a second. Okay. Now see, if suppose being a teacher, I want to send message to 5 students at a time. With online window and with this toggle option, I can send. I can also send. But I need to maintain a group. If I suppose want to send message to a group of 5, 6, 10 students. Now I also have this option here. Uh, okay, yeah, you are on home page, right? Now click on this widget, more, and then go to user section, and you will see here the enrolled users in this Maths 1 CSE Sem 5 course. Okay. So suppose I want to send a message to 5 students, 5 users. You can see user 10 is registered with the role teaching staff. I also want to send this send message to this user. So I selected this one, this one, this one, this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then in this window, with selected users, what you want to do? You want to delete, you want to add it, like that. The first option is send a message, and in this message window you may type your message. Hello users, your account will be suspended soon as you have not logged in to Moodle for a long time. I have typed this message to 6 people. Send message to 6 people. Okay, now it says message sent to 6 people. Now you can see the message here. Hello users, your account will be suspended soon as you have not logged into the Moodle for a long time. So I think these communication tools are clear to all. I hope you will implement, you will be able to implement these tools in your course pages when you implement Moodle in your institute. So is there any confusion issue or any question related to communication tools? I think our session is completed in time, before time. So in next session, we will implement survey activity modules or tools in Moodle environment. So is there any questions you may ask, please? Otherwise, we may end this session.
Hello, sir.
जी बताइए.
I think these slides we do not have. Can you send these slides? Actually,
Sure.
this
Sure, sir.
communication slide.
Vishal sir will send you slide very soon. Okay.
Okay, sir. Actually, communication slide is not with us.
No, okay, no problem. Actually, I have
Okay.
revived
Thank
these slides, so that's the reason you have not received these updated slides. By today
Okay.
evening,
Okay.
you will receive these all three sessions slides.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir,
हेलो
how? Yeah.
तो सर एडमिन कैसे हो सकता है सर यूजर वही देख नहीं पा रहा था मैसेजिंग करने के लिए
Sir, admin, we are not in the role of admin. जैसे suppose I being the course teacher, I can send message to my enrolled students. Similarly, in a Moodle, multiple teachers are registered and those are managed by the administrator. So if suppose administrator want to send messages to teacher, instructors, so that can be performed at the admin end. I being the let me show you once again. I being the teacher, this there is a hierarchy. Admin can send message to all. Teacher can also send message to their course students. Let me show you once again how a teacher can send message. So just go to your home page of the course. Okay, and in this home page you can see at right side you have this option. There are multiple menus here. click
यस
on the click on the more option. Now in more option, go to the users tab. In users tab, now you can see if you have created groups, you will see the group members and groups, and you will see the enrolled users in the course. So these are the participants with this sitemap. Also you can see dashboard, my course, and the course is math 1, CSE, SEM 1, SEC 120 participants. These are the participants of Mathematics 1 course. List is here. You can search, you can add more, you can enroll more students in this course. Now the question is how we can send message to multiple users from this window. You just need to check on these options. Suppose I want to send message. There is an option for all also. If you click on the top option, this will select all students in this window. Okay. So now send a message and then message from Sunil. Just for testing. Now see in students window what happened. Just a minute. Message says sent to 11 people. Why message is not appearing in my window? Just a second. Now it's appearing now. So you can see the bulk message which was sent to 10 students, and this user one has received the message. Earlier it was a message from Dr. Sunil and another was a test message. So I think it's clear how we can send as a teacher, how we can send message to multiple students at a time.
यस सर यस थैंक यू सर
Okay, we will provide you the slides by today's evening. Please repeat how you made the quiz and added questions to it. Selja ma'am, please see. quickly. I'm just going to create one more quiz. Go to the course page, home page. Now, in the role of teacher, not in the role of student. So in the role of teacher, go to the home page of the course. Now you have multiple sections. You can add any activity, chat, quiz, forum to any section. This 26 September to 2 October, 3 October to 9 October. You can add any activity to any section of the page. But we are generally testing all the activities in general section of the page of the course page. So now you are in turn editing on mode. So you can see this link, add an activity or resource here. Okay. And add a quiz. Now you need to define various properties, parameters for this quiz. This is quiz 2, quiz 2 testing. Timing, when this quiz will be available, and giving the date in back date, because I think this server time is not matched with our server. So I don't know what is the time at the server end, and my system time is 3 p.m. So just to enable the quiz, I have set the date in back date. So close the quiz. I am not closing, and the time limit, I think I'm giving the quiz time to 5 minutes. Open attempts are submitted automatically. If you do not submit the button and time expires, then what will happen? So the open answers will be submitted automatically. Now grade, where the grade will appear in the grade book. So you are mapping this quiz to the category exam, sorry, in quizzes. Grade to pass, 5 grades are required to pass. Attempts allowed, how many attempts are allowed? So I have set single attempt is allowed. Layout, how many questions will appear on a page? You can set 2 questions, you can set 3 questions in a page. Okay, so let's it set by default. Question behavior, shuffle within questions. So every time student appear in the quiz, he or she will see the questions which appeared in at first location, at first number. In first attempt, it might be possible that question may appear at third number or 10th number. Okay. So review options, the student can review just after submitting, means immediately after the attempt, the answers, the marks, feedback. Student can also review his or her marks, grades, feedbacks later while the quiz is still open and after the quiz is closed also. Okay. So now next is appearance. We can set this that in an image of a student will be displayed in the browser in the Moodle environment when he or she appear in the test. So this is when the test is conducted in a lab, you can say, in monitored environment. So teacher invigilator may identify which student is sitting on a particular system, whether he is appropriate, whether he is a authentic authorized student or not. So next is for safe exam browser. I think Uttam sir discussed yesterday. You may allow the setting of safe exam browser. For that purpose, you need to install the safe exam browser, and you give some configuration parameters, the URL and IP and like that parameters. Then once those parameters are set, those parameters need to be uploaded to this environment, this safe exam browser options. So this will allow the students not to open other tabs, not to go to window or file, open other files while they are attempting the quiz. So next is extra restrictions on the attempt. You may set extra password for security of the quiz. Overall feedback you can set here. These are 3 options. I may type 60% here. This means when the student scores between 60% to 100%. You may write the feedback for this situation. You can say excellent performance. And if the student scores 0% to 60%, so you may say poor performance. This is overall feedback we can set. Next, these four settings are optional also, and you may set for module setting. This quiz will be displayed, ID number can be given. This quiz can be given in groups. You can when you choose this option of visible groups, actually we have not created groups, so you can see there is no any option in this drop down, only none is there. Add groups, or groups can be added from here also. Okay. Working to add, no groups, I need not to have groups. Restrict access, we may restrict students. We may restrict certain groups, that this group is not should not appear in the quiz, and this student, because he or she is suspended, his account is suspended, he should not attempt the quiz. That can be set from this restrict access option. Tags, tags may be tags are like keywords may be given to this activity, so this activity could be linked with other similar activities in the course. And then competencies, while creating the course, administrator might have given some competencies level, that after completing this course they expect some competencies from the students. After completing this course, the student will be able to demonstrate so and so, student will be able to solve so and so, will be able to write a program, will be able to solve program solve problem. So that can also be set with this. So now I have just designed the quiz and save and display. This option will by this way we created the quiz, but we have not created any question to this quiz. Now, to add question to this quiz, we need to click on this edit quiz option. Here you can see empty quiz, and that means there is no any question in the quiz. We have an option add, and through this add we can see three options: a new question, from question bank, and a random question. So yesterday we prepared a question bank, so we may add question from the question bank. So from question bank I selected, and you can see in my question bank there are 4-5 questions. Now I can select questions for my quiz. Suppose I selected 5 questions for my quiz. I clicked on shuffling, and then save. So now my quiz is ready with 5 questions. From students perspective, I can see this quiz 2 is appearing in my home page. Being a student with the role of student user 1, I can attempt this quiz. Attempt quiz now. Start attempt. Timer will start. 5 questions will appear one by one, because I had set the property 1 question in a page. So corona was originated from China, maybe. Next page. Which of the following is not a programming language? I think D is not a programming language. Moodle is very good LMS. Yes. Which of the following is the capital of India? Which of the following is a sorting technique? Merge. Summary of attempt. We have still 4 minutes. We may return to attempts. We may revise our answers. Suppose I'm changing my answer to stack. Finish attempt. Still I have time of 3 minutes, 45 seconds, 6 seconds, and I can submit all and finish. Now you can see I have answered 4 questions correctly. My grade is 18%, 8 out of 10. In marks wise, I have obtained 4 marks out of 5 marks because each question was of 1 mark, and time taken is 1 minute 22 seconds, Friday, so and so. And you can also review the feedback. Correct, 1 out of 1. This was the feedback which we sat yesterday. The correct answer is true, correct answer is D, 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 D. So in this way, you can create and configure the quiz with required and different type of questions. Let me see your questions chat window.
Sir,
Yes,
can we add
can
images to the question bank?
sure. Let me show you. Let me first prepare an image for that purpose. Where is an image? Just a second. We have the facility to add multiple types of questions: numerical question, true false question, short answer question. I'm just trying to save an image. I save this save image as. So for that purpose, we need to go to our question bank, or we may add the question directly to the quiz. This one, and we are on home page. Going to more option. We have questions and categories here. Create a new question and support it is a true false question. Now, question name is identify the object. What is shown in the image?
We have selected true or false.
No need to give true or false here. We will set the options later. Now just see. Now this rich text box editor allows us to either give image from server, or we can you can say audio video also. So actually this image I need to first upload to the, where is my I think image has not been saved. Just a second, let me search for मेरे पास कोई इमेज भी नहीं दिख रही स्क्रीन पर. जस्ट इस सेकंड में स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेता हूँ। Let's print. Let me reduce the size of this image. See, choose file. First, we need to upload this image to the server. Test.png. Save images. Test question. Okay. So save this image. Image must have description. Okay. Windows image. What is wrong now? So what is shown in the image? So the mark for this question is 1. General feedback. You may give feedback to the student. This is an image of screen print. ID number. Correct answer. So the correct answer is yes. This is an image of what is shown in the image. Actually, for this purpose, we need to change our question. Is this image, we can say, this image is blue? So correct answer is yes. Okay. This image is blue, we are saying, and we are providing the image. Yes. So the correct answer is true. Feedback for this option, yes. The color is blue, and by default when it is true, so the answer for this true answer, 1 mark will be awarded. Feedback for the response false, you can write the color is blue. It is screenshot will be up as required, लिख सकते हैं. Okay. So multiple tries we are not setting, we are just saving the changes. Now the question is identify the object. Now we are not going to create a new quiz. We can see the preview of questions. Okay. So when this question will be included in the quiz, it will appear as shown in the window. This image is blue. So your answer is false. And then what is saying? This color is blue. It is screenshot. This is an image of screen print. The correct answer is true. Okay. You may reattempt or preview. This image is blue. Yes. This is just testing. This is preview. Actually, we have not included this question in any quiz. This is just preview. The marks which of this preview attempt will not be reflected in the gradebook. Many times we need to have questions in the quiz in in mathematical equations form. So Moodle also provide an equation editor for that purpose. So you can see if you want to add a numeric question. Now in this text editor, question text, you have multiple options. This equation editor. So with this equation editor, we may insert various types of symbols, Greek symbols, advanced, and one more important feature of Moodle is that it supports text latex. You may write your equations in text notation also. So it is easy to prepare a question bank for mathematical questions. Okay. So any other question? Uttam sir is online or not? Uttam sir? Vishal sir?
सर सर उत्तम सर क्लास में अभी
No problem. Sir, I think
sir.
no more questions are left. We may end the session
Yes,
at
sir.
10 minutes before.
या आई एम